Actually, I have.
Yeah,
So when I have my stuff up in kind of the like the home about us like contact page, how you have it set up on your screen and how we kind of did it for that first project, my CSS just doesn't agree. Do you think you could show me the CSS you have for like your
sure,
up there?
sure. Why my camera doesn't want me anymore today.
Oh,
Um, okay, so the HTML, it's just the unordered list with the three list items and the anchor text inside. Okay, so
yeah.
it's important that you know if you have the anchor text inside the list item or outside. So better is inside. And then for the CSS, this is navigation part here. We make it bigger. Here. Okay. So I have it a little different. I used flex here instead of float, but the other stuff is pretty much the same what you see here on the screen.
Okay, but you don't label it as like dot header unordered list or dot header list.
I have the navigation. Okay, so inside the header, I have the navigation tag, and inside there I have the navigation. So I only have one navigation at this at the page, so I don't have to be that specific.
Okay.
That's the only difference that I think here.
That must be what's wrong.
Ooh, we have a camera. Oh, my Lego camera holder. So I had my kids build me a new holder. So okay, you got that now here.
Yes, I do. Thank you.
So what is not working on your navigation? So maybe I can.
I think it was just what I initially said. I labeled like my stuff because I have it as like, navigation unordered list, but it's in the header. So I thought it had to be like dot header unordered list. And that just didn't make a difference at all. And so I was freaking out, but I've started
Do you
changing like
have
some of the code to nav and it's
do you
working.
have the class of header or the tag header?
The class of header.
Okay, so you have a so instead of that you have div class equals header.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Okay. This one is a tag. You
Yes.
don't need a class for that one.
Okay.
So no dot in front.
Okay. And I've started switching some of the stuff to nav already, and I already see like a change, so that's good.
Oh, speaker. So can someone say something?
Hello?
Yes. Okay. I picked the right output source for the my speakers. Okay. So this is a tag. You don't have to apply a class for that because it would be work if you say here header class equals header, but that's silly, but that would probably make it work. It's easier if you have here, like instead of navigation, if you have .nav here, you just get rid of the dot, so you're picking the tag instead of the class. Any other problems? No one? You guys are too good. I was playing a little bit last time while we had time. You guys to show that. But you probably need a little bit of JavaScript for that. But just so that you guys see what you can do with it. So I made here a button for dark mode. So you just make then dark mode out of it. But that would then be a simple project when we know some JavaScript. So, okay, there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My camera is off again. God. What is the problem with my camera? Okay, maybe it's the cable. Okay, we should be getting 2 new students. I'm waiting for them. You guys want to do some new material at the moment while we wait some? Or you want to work more on the project?
Let's work and wait.
Okay. So work on the project or work with me on something new?
Project.
Project. Okay. Have fun.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So I know we have our background image, and that's supposed to be kind of like what captivates whoever visits our website. Is there a way to change, like, I know you talked about maybe trying dark mode today, but is there a way to make the whole background, like not dark mode, but like change it to purple or some other color?
For the whole website?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just go to the body tag and give it a different background color.
Okay.
That's the easy one.
Professor?
Yes.
What is that website with the filler text for paragraphs?
Lorem ipsum. The whole filler text is called Lorem ipsum, and there is plenty of sites that create it for you. Lorem ipsum, like this. Or what was another fun one? Cat ipsum. If you want to have just with
Thank you.
cat or with pork, I found one with pork. But I think even Dreamweaver has somewhere a secret function to generate that for you. But the quickest one is to just go online and select it somewhere.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Professor, I have another question.
Yeah.
So in my contact us like page, I talk about like my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or whatever. Is there a way to place like, the Facebook icon with the list? Or does that require like JavaScript and we don't know how to do that yet?
In the context one, so you have not a form, you have like a list there.
Yeah, I have like an ordered list and it's just like, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
What have I done here? Something like this, and you have the items one by one.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, you can import the font awesome. Let's go for that. Font awesome. I think 4 is free. There might be 5 also available. So for that, where is it here? Get started. Okay, so you have to put that one in your head
Okay.
of the document where you want to have it. And then we're not using less or says. And then when you have that one put in your head, you go and pick an icon. Let's say Facebook. And then which one of the Facebook icons you want to have?
Oh, that's awesome. The middle one.
Yeah, this one. Okay. And then you put that piece of HTML wherever you want to have it.
Wow.
And then with, I think that class, you can also change color, background, stuff like this.
Cool.
Let me put one somewhere. What happened here? Oh my God. Okay, have to fix something. Yeah. Let's put it on the index page where I did all my other stuff. So okay. One is enough. 2. Okay. And then in the head. Let's put it before my other CSS. So if I want to make changes, it will be there. And by now it should be there already. Why is it not? Yeah. Okay, that link is better. So let me show where I got it. I went to Google and searched for font awesome for CDN, so Content Delivery Network. And there's one with the W3 school. I just followed that page. And then here you have the link to the Content Delivery Network. So clearly for your project, you would download the font, the CSS, and then store it in your CSS folder and then apply it like in a different style sheet. But for our one-time use, as we have it, you can just use the CDN link. Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay. So you found where it is, so you can just copy it.
Yes, I'm gonna look it up right now.
Okay. Font awesome for CDN.
Oh yeah, I found it. The
Okay.
W3 schools.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, because the other one, where you get started, it not this link. It shows you how to put it in your in the head of the document, but it has a path to somewhere on your machine, so that clearly you have to download it first. But with the CDN, you don't have to.
Awesome. Thank you.
I have it even down here, the Facebook logo.
I'm starting to add in the fancy bars for like when you slide the screen.
Okay. Like the scroll bar stuff?
No, like the green bar you have up top where it's like depending on what you're viewing it on, how everything looks.
Oh, the media queries. Okay. For you just change something on different screen sizes. Like what is cell phone is up to, let me take a look, 576 pixels. Then there are two in-between sizes depending on which medium you're on, up to 990 pixels. And then you have desktop sizes bigger than that. So like 992 is, I think, the regular iPad in horizontal mode. You will hear a little more about the different screen width with Bootstrap. I thought you're talking about that here because I made the scroll bar different color.
No, but if you want to show us that, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, that's actually these 3 lines here. 3 lines, 3 CSS rules. But don't get too fancy on that. People are so used to having the regular scroll bar there. It's just if you really want to point something out. You can even change the color of the thumb. So the green stuff I have here when you hover and some other stuff. But I don't want to get you guys corrupted with crazy ideas. There it works. Wanted to show that one off. They see the background moving. That is, ooh. Next time I open that for you, because this time, last time I opened it, now a few minutes ago, it broke my Dreamweaver. It's basically two images on top of each other, and you make one spinning all the time. And I didn't figure out a good way to do it for different screen sizes. So it's pretty much a solid size experiment. Any questions, Matthew?
Microphone working?
Sorry?
Can you hear me?
Yes, now I can hear you.
Oh, I guess it still wasn't working this time again. Okay. I said it was really cool.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was one of my experiments.
Sorry about my microphone. I don't know why it never works. Gotta fix that.
My camera doesn't always work either. I don't know what's up with that one.
Zoom isn't easy.
But anyone questions for the last 4 minutes we're having? I just see you guys typing away. No one has problems. No styling issues, nothing.
I was trying to figure out.
Oops,
I was
sorry.
trying to figure out. Oh, that's okay. I was trying to figure out how to do like on mobile when there's that what's it called? Like hamburger menu.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure that out for a little while,
Um,
but that was pretty difficult. So I do
yeah, it
apologize.
is. It is. Without JavaScript, it's more difficult. Yes.
Is it? Oh boy.
Um, when we're don't think about that when we are with Bootstrap, there's an easy way to do it because they give it to you already. You know, you just have to make the HTML happen. So it's basically, what is it? Bootstrap 3, it was 5 lines of HTML. Bootstrap 4, I think they reduced it to 2.
Oh my gosh.
So, and all the rest is done in the background, coming with the Dreamweaver Bootstrap framework.
That sounds
So,
beautiful.
yeah, Bootstrap is awesome. Let me give you an example here. Here, Bootstrap 4. Okay. Do I have a hamburger menu here? So if you resize it, you get automatic the hamburger menu. And this is done actually with that one line of code.
Oh wow. And does Dreamweaver type
Bootstrap.
that out for you? Or Bootstrap, does that automatically make that for you? Or you type all that out?
Yes and no.
Oh.
You can go to their website and just take it and put it in your one and change to what you want to have. But Bootstrap, you see, this is kind of, you get that one, you put it there on the right place with the right classes surrounding it. And it all does everything for you. So this is a button that needs the class of toggle bar and the type of button, because it's a button. And then it needs this data toggle that tells you that the navigation, when the navigation collapses, this one appears.
Oh, okay.
And with the data target, you see what then, where's the data target, support content one. So this here, this is the div with the URL for the navigation inside. Just, it has its own classes and styling. And pretty much you just connect it with data target. And the area one is for screen readers, area for screen readers, area for screen readers. And then here you have a span with the class of navigation toggle icon, which gives you the three hamburger lines.
Okay.
Basically,
That's great.
this is what you have to know.
That was a lot easier than what I was trying to figure out.
Yeah. This for Bootstrap 3, you had to have 3 of these spans for every line of the hamburger one. Now with Bootstrap 4, you only need 1 line, and Bootstrap 5 is in alpha test mode. So it's coming soon. It will be changed again. So, but
Wow.
the idea behind is always the same. It's just different class names, or you need, like I said, 3 spans. Now you only need 1. These little changes up and down, but it just goes up and down as soon as you cross the screen
threshold
size.
there.
Yeah, that triggers it.
That sounds awesome. I can't wait for Bootstrap.
Before we do 2 classes of Photoshop, so we know how to make the images proper. You know, a little image brushing up and resizing, and pretty much that's what we do with Photoshop. I had before gone more deeply, but it's not used all the time for web design anymore. So people go over to XD here, Adobe XD, which is actually, let me show you guys that. When I have you here and you're listening, this XD is actually a very nice design tool for websites or pages. Bounty icon. Give him a little more storage space. Here, my same page, for example, that you just saw. Here, and you have all the different pages I made for the rotator up there, and then you just make your page there. If you go inside one, just put different elements in here. You can have the color, so you then just reapplying the color always the same. And like in Photoshop, you will see everything is on a layer, so you can layer all this together and then group together. It's pretty quick for designing websites. That's what it is at the moment. Here you have your extra fancy stuff. Just
So it'll automatically change all the code too. It'll just implement itself into the HTML files or CSS.
if you go to the preview, the prototype preview, and I would send you the developer link, that then you could click here and you get the CSS for it.
Oh, okay.
So you get and some of the assets like the icons and stuff, and so you get a lot of it. Maybe they updated with the last update of XD and Dreamweaver a tighter connection where you can bring stuff better over. I haven't tried that out, but yeah, do I have a preview for you guys? no, not here. You get a lot of information out of there, and then the HTML is usually pretty simple, just to put there, and then the styling is a little harder with the CSS.
Yeah.
But you get if someone else designs the website and you're putting the HTML and CSS in, it already gives you all the right colors and font sizes and fonts and spacing, left, right, up, down, margin paddings. You're already way into the game when you start.
Sounds great though.
Oh yeah. Will be more and more to it. Yeah, there's something where you can do that with Photoshop too, but no,
It's a little more difficult, right?
Yeah, and if you're not doing it permanently, I want to say it's a pain in the butt, but yeah, I had to watch their training video like 20 times and do it at the same time to not get it 100%.
That's why XD is easier, right?
So much.
Oh
with Photoshop, you can make smart objects that for different artboards with different, that say there are different screen sizes, and then if you change one, it should change to all of them. But
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
It takes me 5-6 days in the class as a block to show that and put that around so people actually can do it proper. So, and I cut this out of that class. So we're just doing little Photoshop brush up work and exporting different screen sizes and resizing, because pretty much most of the stuff that you do.
That sounds good.
Okay.
Not too hard, huh?
Yeah, you'll see.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I made some nice small animations too, where I have one. I think that one. No, that's the. Out of that one, I made an animation. Where do I have that one? Oh, here. Like stuff like this you can do with Photoshop too. Make little GIFs. You see where the heads are going. Nope. Where did I put that one? Okay, can't find it. But you can make little GIFs with Photoshop too. So if you're interested and we have time left, I can show you that.
That sounds like fun.
Okay. Good night till Wednesday.
Oh, thank you very much.
Okay. Oh, exactly. Or you have questions, then.
Oh, I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Else?
Thank you. Good night.
Okay. Good night.
Have a good night. See you Wednesday.
Bye.
Bye.